Welcome back to Six Flags Over Texas. We're here on Saturday afternoon at 12 noon on January the 28th here in 2023. We're here to give you an update on Aquaman Power Wave and also have some fun and eat a bite of food while we're here. It's an overcast day. The temperature is going to be in the mid to upper 60s all day, and it's going to get into the 50s later on. But we're not going to be riding a whole lot of coasters, just maybe Justice League and maybe Runaway Mountain, because it's kind of chilly out here and we don't want to catch cold or anything. But we are going to get you some updates on the goings on around the park, and they have also, from what we understand now, they have also removed the construction fence from Aquaman Power Wave, and we are going to get that for you. We're going to get footage of Aquaman Power Wave and photos for our YouTube channels and for our Facebook pages and so on. And other than that, we're just going to enjoy ourselves out here and get some updates for you. Be back with you once we get inside the park. We're making our way into the park right now on this overcast Saturday afternoon, 12 p.m. Saturday the 28th, 2023. And we're going to get some updates, mostly on Aquaman. All right. Aquaman update coming right up. We'll be right back with you. And I'm good to go. I'm in the park. I just got through the check thing here, and we're going to be in the park. And we're going to eat, and we're going to drink, and we're going to be merry. And it's overcast, as you can see. And we have Bugs Bunny. We have Bugs and Daffy right there if you want a photo op with Bugs and Daffy. There's Bugs and Daffy right there.
All right. I think we've got some friends who want a picture up here, Bugs.
Yeah, they got the photo ops out. And we're going to head towards Aquaman Power Wave, and we're going to get some video and footage of that, and maybe take some photos in front of that for you, because we are interested in getting an update on that for you. They have removed the construction fence, and you can now see the ride very well. They have added theming elements, including the sign that says Aquaman on the front of it. So we're going to get as much of that as we can and get some photo ops in front of that for you. The water is back to being blue. I can see that over there. Let me zoom in on that real quick. We can see the water is blue. And now we're going to get our flash passes. We've got to do that for a minute, and we'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. Alrighty. We are now looking at the front entrance. It's the overcast day. There is the Diabolical. Behind that, you can see Titan, that orange track there. And over here, you can see the new Texas Giant, the original steel wood hybrid from RMC. And we're going to head this direction. And we see the Christmas stuff is now gone. We have the entrance plaza is rather sparse right now. It's fall and winter. Actually, it's middle of the winter, so the grass is brown. And we're going to head this direction to take a good look at Aquaman Power Wave. And that's where we're going to head right now, so stay with us. We see Superman Tower of Power right there is testing. That looks like a test one there. Yeah, they're testing the ride out there. But the park is open on weekends. It's now open year-round, weather permitting, of course. Right now the weather does permit, so we're going to get out here and get some footage of Aquaman Power Wave for you. We can see all the wait times for all the rides right now. There's not much waiting on most of the rides because it's a cool day, and so most of the rides are going to have shorter lines today. Kitty rides, kitty rides, kitty rides. Bugs Bunny's Boomtown. And here we have the Six Flags Universe. They're calling now. I think they're calling Six Flags Universe. Yeah. So we're going to head on in there. That's where Mike wants to go right now. And there's Bugs and Daffy right there. All right, there they go. We still have some Christmas apparel in here, apparently. Candy and shirts and hoodies. Let's see, well,
Six Flags Catching Vibes 1961. Oh, some new.
Now that is nice right there. Six Flags Catching Vibes 1961. Liking that. Now these shirts are cool right here. That is really cool there.
Shirts over here.
Yeah, they got plenty of cool merchandise if you're in the mind to buy them. No question about it.
I'm only here for the funnel cake.
Yeah, that's
it used to be on the dining plan, which it's not anymore.
Yeah, it used to be on the dining plan. Now it's not. That's too bad.
Alrighty. And of course, we got some Looney. Oh, these kind of remind me of the old Looney Tune bugs that they used to have. There's the Taz one, and so that's good. That's a cool book running shirt. And of course, there's some Marvin the Martian birch. And they got some Looney Tune beanies. And some cool hats. They got teddy bears with Looney Tune shirts on. Oh, I got some earbud covers too.
Well, they got everything here. I saw a pretty tat. And we got the capes.
There's some retro Looney Tune type of shirts.
What's up, brother? Good to see you. Superman. Kryptonite, Nevermore, Superman.
They got some Batman mask hats.
That's common. The Batman mask hats. And some nice ball caps here too. But look at it, Batman ball cap, Superman ball cap. That's really nice right there. So that's slick right there.
Got some.
I might have to buy one of those.
Youth hats.
I might have to buy one of these times. Well, they got them. They got that Batman one in adult sizes. They got some Superman caps over here. You know. Okay.
And there's Batman.
Keychains. And
video game Arkham Asylum.
I need to get a park map while I'm at it. Here.
Oh, look, we got a Joker here.
All right, back in a minute.
Look at this Batman earbud case.
Hey, look at this Joker shirt over here, Mike. Look at this Joker shirt. That looks really cool right there.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if you wanted to get that, I wouldn't blame you. You get it half price. Just keep that in mind. $17.99, you get that half price.
Yeah.
That's be about $8.99.
We got Joker fans. See.
Joker fans, yeah. Joker cups. But that is an excellent shirt. I wouldn't mind having that shirt at all. That would be $8.99 with your Diamond League membership.
And of course, there's some Aquaman shirts, which of course Aquaman Power Wave will be opening up this year.
And Green Lantern. Yeah, you got to have some Aquaman shirts to go with Aquaman Power Wave. And I imagine they'll be carrying that. And here's all your capes here. You got to have capes for all the kiddies, and even some adults wear these things, which, okay, fine, whatever. Alrighty. Let's head towards Aquaman Power Wave and see what we can see. Okay, we're walking towards Aquaman Power Wave, which no longer has the construction fencing, so we should be able to get a good look at this. They've added theming elements, so we're going to have a good close look at this and also get some photo ops in front of the sign if possible and see what we got going on over here. Of course, it's an overcast day here at Six Flags over Texas. It's a little cool outside, but we're here just for park updates and to eat some food on our dining plan, that kind of thing. And there is the pandemonium ride over there. And let's have a look. Now that we can actually see something, we're going to have a look at this. This is really cool. We can see that both the ride vehicles are here. And some folks are looking at the ride right now. Some of the executives are having a look at the ride, expecting it, I imagine. The ride is very nearly ready to open. They're going to open it later in the spring, maybe in sometime in the month of May, perhaps, or on Memorial Day, maybe. That's when they usually do stuff like that, but it's getting ready to go. We're going to have a look at it real quick. We're going to take a look at the front entrance to Aquaman. The queue line, they're adding tarp over the queue line, obviously. You don't want to have people standing out in the sun, so they're going to put tarp over that. That's what they're doing there. And this one hasn't been finished yet. They're still doing that. And here's the Aquaman Power Wave sign. Let me get a look at that real quick.
That's Aquaman.
Aquaman Power Wave sign. They are finally getting this thing ready to go here after 3 years of being delayed by the pandemic and by adding a turntable. And this will be the test. This will be the test seat here. Let's have a look at that. This is the test seat they're going to have for Aquaman Power Wave. That's the test seat. And we can see the wave pool there. That's empty. The wave pool is right now empty, but that will fill back up again. And yeah, that's this. We're gonna head down here, and we're gonna walk around this thing and get some views from the other side as well, because the construction fence is now finally down, so we can get a good look at this thing at last. Let's have a look at that back that way. That's really cool. Stand in front of it and I'll get you, I'll give a thumbs up and I'll get a picture, and then you do one of me, okay? No, over here, put your bag over here next to me. Set it here because you don't want, yeah. We see here the frame of a display board, which I'm thinking is going to have a screen of some kind that will have to do with the theming of Aquaman Power Wave. So, yeah, we're really interested to see what they've got in store for us here. This ride looks like it's going to be a winner for the park, and we're glad they're finally getting around to opening this thing up this spring. It's really going to be a fun ride, I think. And we're going to go eat a bite right now at All American Cafe. Be back with you. And I'm going to eat my cheeseburger on the dining pass here at All American Cafe, which is where we're eating. All American Cafe, which gives you a good view of Aquaman Power Wave out the door there. Nice location. But we're going to be. Yeah, they don't have the double cheeseburger meal on the dining pass the way they do at Johnny Rocket, so we had to get the singles. If there's one thing they need to upgrade, it's the food selection on the dining pass at this particular park. Other parks, like down in San Antonio at Fiesta, Texas, their food selection for the dining pass is actually better than it is here, and I think they do need to upgrade that food selection for this park. If you have a dining pass, you should be able to get more, I think, than what they're giving you right now. That's a criticism of this park. That's one of the criticisms of this park. But I don't have too many criticisms of the park other than that. But the park, I mean, they're doing what they can to upgrade the park. But yeah, there's my friend Mike. He's about to eat his cheeseburger there. He got his dining pass. And yeah, I don't have too many criticisms of this park, other than they tend to drag their feet about certain items or certain things, such as getting new rides in the park and things like that. Of course, the pandemic did cause a problem for a lot of parks. The Aquaman Power Wave was originally supposed to open in 2020, but they delayed it due to the pandemic and also due to the addition of turntables. That meant 3-year delay for this ride to open, but it's finally opening. And we're going to eat our food right now and be back with you in a minute. Well, we see that they moved the fire truck over here to behind JB Smokehouse, right across from Pirates of Spelunker's Cave. And speaking of Pirates of Spelunker's Cave, we're going to have a look at this to see what's going on right now. This has been closed since they had that flood a few months ago, and it's been closed. Let's go see what this says here. It's sad that they have to close this, but every time there's a flood, this ride gets damaged, and that's bad news.
Sort of good news. It's going to be open later this season. We don't know when, but it says Pirates of Spelunker Cave is undergoing maintenance to repair damage from the flood that occurred in late 2022.
Yeah.
Our technicians are working hard so that you can explore the wonders of Spelunker Cave later this season.
Yeah, Pirates of Spelunker's Cave. Pirates of Spelunker Cave is undergoing maintenance to repair damage from the flood that occurred in late 2022. Our technicians are working hard so that you can explore the wonders of Spelunker Cave later this season. Hopefully, this type of thing won't continue, because every time there's a flood, this ride gets damaged, and that's really sad to say, because the ride is an excellent ride when it's working properly. They redid it into Pirates of Spelunkers. It used to be the Yosemite Sam Golden River Adventure, and then back during the 70s and the 60s, up until about the about the late 80s or early 90s, it was simply the Spelunker Cave, and they then changed it into Yosemite Sam's Gold River Adventure. But then a few years back, there was a terrible flood that destroyed the ride, and they decided to rebuild it into Pirates of Spelunker's Cave, which was then damaged in a flood that happened back a few months ago in 2022. But we're keeping an eye on this ride for you.
Yeah, there we go, guys.
We are keeping an eye on this ride for you, and we're going to bring you all the updates, including the opening dates for this ride. And well, everything is sparse now because it's late January, so everything's going to be sparse during the early part of the year until they get things ready for the spring. And then they're going to open Aquaman Power Wave and also Pirates here later on. So we're going to keep an eye on that for you, and we're going to be back with you. And we see here another building that was affected by the flood is completely empty. This is the Texas Crafts building, but there's nothing in it right now. Let's see what the sign says here. Sorry for the inconvenience. This location is closed. Please visit any of our other retail locations for your merchandise. This is another building that's been damaged in subsequent floods. It's completely empty right now. You can see, and there's nothing there. Absolutely nothing in there. Nothing, no surprise there. And the antique cars, those are a lot of fun on a cool day like today. We're going to mosey on around here. Roaring Rapids is obviously closed during the winter.
Chop 6 is still closed.
Chop 6 is still closed. I was just noticing that. I don't know what the deal is. I think was this damaged in the flood?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This restaurant was damaged in the flood, just as we thought.
Yeah, everything in this area was flooded.
And that is sad. And this area is prone to flooding. This area of Six Flags Over Texas is prone to flooding. And so yeah, this restaurant was damaged and it has not opened since. Hopefully they can get this repaired.
I mean, even the menus are not.
But of course, the next time there's a flood, it's going to happen again. That's the problem. The flooding is a continual problem that they can't really resolve terribly easily. Just not an easy problem to resolve. We're going to head towards Roaring Rapids right now and get you a look around to see what's going on. Okay, we see the dates of all the upcoming events. Spring Breakout is March 11 through 19. We will be back out here for Spring Breakout. We do not know yet. There's no confirmed date of when they're going to open Aquaman Power Wave. There's a St. Patrick's Day, March 17 through 18. That's new.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo is new, May 6 through 7.
Summer night.
Summer nights, July 7th through 29th. My birthday is July the 29th, so that's something I'm going to want to check out.
August 12th. That's new.
Texas Best, La Viva Fiesta.
All these other ones are festivals that they've had before.
Yeah, and that's really cool. Now, I'm going to guess sometime in May is when they're going to open up Aquaman Power Wave. Sometime like that Texas Best. I'm guessing that's when they're going to open Aquaman Power Wave.
They do not back Oktoberfest.
Yeah, they're bringing back Oktoberfest, which is awesome.
Yes, more beer.
And so we're going to see here. Let me get back so I can get a shot of that real quick. And Oktoberfest, New Year celebration, which we just had that. Oktoberfest, September the 16th to October 29th. Yeah, they're going to have quite a few events this year. So, you know, we're going to be, actually, the next time I'm going to come out here is going to be, when is the next one?
Spring break could be the next one.
Spring break could be the March 11 through 19 is when I'm going to be trying to get out here. We might be out here before then, but I'm going to try and get out here for spring break for sure, because I'm going to be trying to get a week off on vacation for that week and maybe come out here and visit the park and get a lowdown on the goings on and the updates on Aquaman and everything. Aquaman is probably going to open sometime in May. I'm guessing that Texas Best is when they're going to open it. I could be wrong. They have not officially announced an actual opening date for Aquaman Power Wave yet. So we're gonna get that for you, and so stay tuned to all that. Stay tuned to our YouTube channels for the latest information. And here we see the Shockwave. It's running today. This ride, this is the old Schwarzkopf double looping classic roller coaster that's been here since 1979. They first built it in 1979. It's been here ever since. They've painted it a bunch of different colors. Currently the track is green with blue supports. And it is an old classic roller coaster ride that's still fun and got that Schwarzkopf magic that you don't much see in roller coasters anymore. And that's the old amphitheater, which is now being used for storage, I think. They're gonna what they're gonna do with that, we don't know yet. They're not using it for any shows at the present time. There's the back part of the new Texas Giant, and the Chaparral cars, and then, of course, you got the big tower. There that is, big Six Flags Oil Derrick, which is a landmark. Another train dispatching on Shockwave. Anton Schwarzkopf designed this roller coaster. He's the same guy that designed the Revolution out at Magic Mountain. And let's have a look at this train as it goes around the track here. There it goes. Down the incline, down the first drop into the double loops. There's the first loop. The second loop. Let's see if we can get a shot of it as it comes on the overbank right here. There it goes. Alrighty. That is a fun ride.
I found Jeff.
And he found Jeff. We're going to go see Jeff. Our friend Jeff Willoughby is running the...
We're coming, Jeff.
Is running the Cattle Lake Barge here. He's operating that today. He works at the park. On weekends, anyway. And we're going to come up
right here.
Yeah, we're going to come up the ramp and get on the ride. There's our friend Jeff.
I'm sorry, sir. Check your height.
You better check his height for sure.
Very funny.
Our friend Jeff, there he is. All right, let me get on. And we are now seeing the Superman Tower of Power. Let's see if we can get a better look at that real quick here. It's going to drop in a couple of seconds here, I think. Here we go. There it goes. That thing better stop. Boy, I tell you what, that's the thing that scares me. What if it doesn't stop? Yeah. And it's Superman Tower of Power, Six Flags Over Texas. One of the best rides out here, actually.
Alright, we got the Superman Tower of Power.
Tower of Power, yeah. As Macho Man would say. All right. Well, it's good to see that they've opened the corny dog place. This is called
Bacon Newman's.
Newman's Cafe. They call it Newman's Cafe, but it's really a stand. It's not really a cafe. Well, you do have little tables over here and on both sides that you can eat at, so I guess you could call it that.
There used to be one in the Texas section where I taco.
And let's see what they got on the menu over here. Meals are Texas-sized corn dogs, and they are on the dining pass, you can see. Newman's Loaded Nuggets. And snacks are bacon cheddar fries, bacon cheddar ranch fries, cheese fries, and seasoned fries. You know, I can get to all that on the snack, which is good. So I'm all for that, yeah. And the Superman Tower of Power, brother. That is a good ride out here at Six Flags Over Texas. And they do actually have a couple of good ones. We're going to head towards Batman and also Mr. Freeze, which I'm not sure if they are both running today or if either one of them is running. We'll check out on that. We're also going to check on the Runaway Mine Train to see if that's running. If it is, we might just take a ride just for fun. Yeah, we're going to look at the Runaway Mine Train, which does appear to be closed. They may open later. I don't know. There's a guy up there, but looks like it's closed right now. And the mini mine train is operational. I'm seeing people getting on that. Looks like the mini mine train is operational. And these little cables you see here, this is a little miniature oil derrick right here that's right out in front of the Runaway Mine Train. But these cables you see right here, what I'm going to put my hand on, that right there, those cables were taken off the old Sky cars that were out here during the 1970s. When that closed, they took the cables and put them in other locations in the park. And one of those locations is right here, where they are now roping off this wooden oil derrick thing here. Or actually, it's not. Yeah, I guess that's what it would be. Okay, let's go have a look and see what's going on. Mini Mine Train is working, but Runaway Mine Train apparently is not. So we're going to go have a look at this and see what's going on. games are up and running, even though it's a little cool today. It's not too, actually it's not too cool. I'm bundled up and I feel great. I have not seen the Texas Sky Screamer running yet, so we'll have to wait and see how that's going to run. We're also going to walk around behind the Aquaman to get a shot from around there as well. Boomtown Depot. The mine train is closed.
It's undergoing refurbishment.
Let's see what it says here. The Runaway Mine Train is undergoing refurbishment. The Runaway Mine Train is the original and most classic roller coaster the most classic Six Flags park. The historic attraction opened in 1966 and is the world's first mine train coaster. Six Flags Over Texas is making a significant maintenance investment to ensure this fan favorite attraction continues to thrill future generations for years to come. We expect Runaway Mine Train to reopen later this spring. Well, then it's closed. It's here we go. Here we go. This is the Ace roller coaster landmark. American coaster enthusiast Ace recognizes Six Flags Over Texas Runaway Mine Train as an Ace roller coaster landmark, a designation reserved for rides of historic significance. That is really cool. Awesome. Let's move on around the park. Now the mini mine train, as I said before, is running. It's a kiddie version of the Runaway Mine Train, actually. So that is running. Yeah. All right, be back with you in a minute. And there goes the mini mine train with a full load. Well, not full load, but I can't ride that because my legs won't really fit inside there. But it's a cool ride, though. It's a cool ride. All right.
All right, here they go up the hill.
The train. I don't think the train is running today, is it?
I don't know.
I don't believe the train is running today either. I'll have to keep an eye out for that, but I haven't seen the train run yet, so it may not be running today. Some rides are down for off-season maintenance, so we're going to see what's open and what's not. I can tell you that Mr. Freeze has not been running, so it's not open right now. At Batman the Ride, we haven't seen that run either, so we're going to check that out, but we're also going to head over this way and get a shot from behind Aquaman Power Wave if we can. And the train, this attraction is currently closed for refurbishment. Please enjoy our other attractions. That would be the train ride, Boomtown Depot. The train ride is closed for refurbishment, but the Pandemonium is running, so we might get on that a little later on. And the Sky Screamer is running too. There they go with another load of riders on the way up to the top there. That's a pretty tall Sky Screamer. That's about 400 feet. Really tall. Catwoman Whip is running. We see that right there. We do not see any cars on the Joker ride. The Joker may not be running, but the Riddler Revenge is running. We can see that running in the distance. Batman and Freeze, we have not seen them running yet. We'll keep an eye out in case they open up later. So we're going to walk around to behind the Aquaman ride to see what we can see from back here, which may not be much different from the last time we were here. As we can see, the water has been drained out of the splash pool here. They got a catwalk right there in case anyone needs to evacuate in an emergency. See what we can see here.
As they get ready to go for the run.
And we are seeing.
Pretty cool. All right, guys.
That is really cool. I'm going to head this direction just for a second. Then I know I'll be right back, Mike. Okay. I'm going to get a closer look right here and see what's going on with the Aquaman Power Wave. This reverse view here. See what we got here. Reverse view. And we see Pandemonium running. But that is going to be a fun ride, especially in the summertime. And this little section here, used to be the location of a drink stand. We can see the power outlets right there on the right side. So what's going to go there in the future, we don't know yet. And it seems that let's see what it says here. The Judge Roy Screen, the classic wooden coaster out here at Six Flags Over Texas. This classic wooden roller coaster is undergoing track replacement and seasonal maintenance. We expect Judge Roy's Court to be back in session later this spring. Yep. Well, that's not surprising. We were already, they informed us, I think at one of the Ace Winterfest that they were going to do some track replacement on this thing.
There's the sign
Closed due to technical difficulties, but it will be open later on this spring.
Right. We're going to go get us some loaded fries, Dad.
We're going to get some loaded fries, brothers. Back with you. Alrighty, I'm now about to dig into my bacon cheddar ranch fries, which you can get free on the dining pass if you have the dining pass here at Six Flags Over Texas. This is at Newman's Cafe. Well, not Newman's Cafe. It's the. I guess it would be Newman's Cafe though. It's where they sell the corny dogs and the barbecue cheese nuggets and all that stuff. It's a little stand right there with some tables on the side of the stand. And let's see what we got here. And there's my bacon cheddar ranch fries, which you can get with a snack. It's considered a snack. It says Newman Cafe. Yeah, that is Newman's Cafe. I'm looking at it right there. Newman's Cafe. And Mike is over there. My friend Mike is over there getting his bacon cheddar ranch fries. It may take them a while because they don't seem to know what they're doing. They have a hard time ringing this stuff up. And when he gets back, we'll be back with you in a minute. We're going to have some fun today. Well, I'll tell you what, it's good to know that you can get these bacon cheddar ranch fries on the dining pass. It's actually considered a snack rather than a meal. What do you think about that, Mr. Mike?
I like it.
You like it, brother?
Yes, sir.
And keep in mind that this is a pretty good size load of fries with cheddar and ranch added and bacon bits. And it is available for free if you have the dining pass. It's considered a snack, not a meal. So you still have your meals left even after you get this.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Not minding that one bit. Well, we see that the rodeo is up and running. There's a big Texas chair over there, and the rodeo is up and running right now. That's another ride that you can ride over the weekend out here at Six Flags Over Texas. Well, this is where they have the singing reindeer during a holiday in the park, but those have been taken out right now, so it's just a static wooden structure there. It's located not too far away from the rodeo. And they won't be back till next holiday in the park, so until then, but we are getting ready for the opening of Aquaman Power Wave, a long, eagerly anticipated ride that's been 3 years in the coming because of the pandemic and other factors as well. Taco bar. And we're going to head down here to check and see what's going on with the El Aserodero. El Aserodero is obviously not operating during the winter, and neither is Casa Magnetica, but we hear they're going to open this back up in the spring. Is that right, or the summer?
Yeah, the spring.
They're going to open it back up in the spring, so we'll take a shot at that again and when they reopen that in the spring.
It's still closed, as well as El Aserodero with the closed.
El Aserodero, which means the sawmill, yeah. But they're going to close that kind of stuff during the winter anyway. So let's head down this way and get a look at the creek and also see what's going on with Texas Giant, which I believe is running, and so is the Titan. I believe the Titan is running, but I'll have to check. The two main roller coasters here at the park are running. Johnson Creek, which is scenic in this area, with a little waterfall going on over there. Western Arcade, which I don't know if that's open right now or not. Yep. The arcade is not open right now. They're refurbishing that probably. A lot of stuff is being closed for refurbishment. Let's see what we got going on. The Chaparral cars are open today. Those are the antique cars. Texas size hot dogs are open. And so is Old Time Parlor, where you get some drinks and ices and things like that. And yes, the Titan is open. We see it running right there in the distance. Texas Giant and Titan are both operational today. We see the openings are, the queue lines are open right there. Chaparral cars, and there's Boot Scooting is open. Chaparral cars open. See if we can get over here where we can get a good look at the Titan. And we see the Titan train going up over cresting the hill there. It's getting ready to go down. Has a pretty fast first drop, 80 miles an hour. There it goes. Alrighty. So that is open. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. The Texas Giant is also open. Or we should say the new Texas Giant. Not seen a train go up the lift hill yet, but it's open. Yeah, there's a train on the track now, so it is definitely open.
Oh, sorry.
It is definitely open. People are getting in line for it, as you can see. The train ride, as you can see there, the Texas Railroad is not operational today. They're refurbishing that. There goes the Texas Giant. There they go. Up onto the transfer track. Or up onto the brake run. And the El Diablo in the distance there appears to be running. We'll check that in a minute. Just to give you an update on what's going on in the park this time of the year. Late January, I should say. They have not started another train going up the lift hill of the Texas Giant yet, or the new Texas Giant, as they call it. It should be just the current Texas Giant, because it's been their way for 12 years now. And there goes another Titan train up the hill, I think. I can hear it going now. Yeah, there it goes. They have not started another Texas Giant train up the hill yet, but they will.
Titan's going.
Well, Texas Giant is going too. They just had a train on the
yeah.
In fact, there goes the. I think the chain is starting for the lift hill. Yeah, there goes the train up the. I think they're just running one train today on the. Oh no, they're running two. The blue one and the red one. I beg your pardon. And there goes the train up the lift hill on the new Texas Giant, as they call it. The first of the RMC converted roller coaster rides. All right. I'm going to try and get a shot of that train as it crests this hill right here. There it goes, right there. There it goes. Down into the section before it comes back up on the other lift side on this side there. But yeah, the Texas Giant is running, so that's good. And we're in the, they call this the Plum Sugar Snack. Sugar Shack, Plum Sugar Shack. So let's go in here and see what's going on.
Good to see you.
How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?
You are the mighty man that I read about all the time on Facebook. You've got an array of friends.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, he does. That's
I
for
hope
true.
you enjoy my store.
Well,
Danny, she's talking to you.
well, I sure do enjoy your store. You got lots of knickknacks in here, lots of candy, and lots of goodies for the kids.
I'm very proud to be in the shop
Small-
here. I like taking care of it.
Small size capes, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You like being that, do you? That's good.
Yeah, I used to work out here a long time ago.
Yeah, but I have watched your popularity.
And over here you got some more candy
Wow.
right there, and you got some drinks.
Friends.
And it's basically a dentist paradise in here.
Thank you.
I like to call these places dentist's paradise because they get so much business off these places. Sugar.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a day where I worked 6 hours, 366 transactions. I did over $800 an hour in candy.
Wow.
I was very proud of that day.
I don't doubt it.
All right, y'all have fun today.
Have fun.
You too. Thank you.
And then there is the ice cream parlor. This is called that is actually called the Abby's. I don't know. It's not called Abby's. It's called, let's see what it's called. It's called Peppermint Parlor, which is kind of an ice cream
That
place.
was the thing for Holiday at the Park.
Yeah, that was good. And Peppermint
They still have
place.
thing?
Yeah, they do still have their cinnamon rolls and their other stuff in here. Really cool.
After we go vlog El Diablo, I want to get something to drink before we head out.
All right, we'll do that. Back with you. This is the trading post. We're going to go in there for a second, have a look around.
All right, we are at
the trading post.
Called the Indian Trading Village, but now it's called the Buffalo Trading Post.
Buffalo Trading Post. Full of clothes and goodies. I like the shirt selection in here. There's really cool shirts.
Chips really anywhere at the gift shops. They just don't have hockey anymore because they're doing right now hockey. But there's some green catchers. Ooh, you can get two new shirt sort.
And I got the nice, all the goodies. I got some nice toy guns in here with the orange stoppers on the end there, the orange tips, which is on there to make them so you can tell that they're not real guns. Really cool stuff in here. Toys, kid size hoodies and stuff like that. Kid size hoodies. Candy and toys. Well, mostly toys. Fun place for kids to hang out, that's for sure. All right, let's have a look around. Oh, look at all these toys here. Yeah.
You could probably take these to the grocery store.
Alrighty, and a big bear. I like that big bear. Yeah. Sunglasses. You gotta have sunglasses. Yeah, there you go. Six Flags hoodies. Over Texas. That's a specific park specific. Six Flags over Texas. Nice little souvenir. Alrighty, we're gonna head out and check on El Diablo. There's drinks and candy over there too. And we're going to check on El Diablo and La Vibora to see if they're in the Spanish teacups, which are running. These are called, the Spanish teacups are called La Fiesta de las Tazas. I probably didn't say that right. Yeah, La Fiesta de las Tazas. La Fiesta de las Tazas. Yeah, those are the Spanish teacups, as we call them. La Vibora, the bobsled coaster is running. It's been here ever since 1985, I believe. And looks like they are running El Diablo today.
El Diablo is running.
Yeah, there's people loaded on the trains there. Let's have a look at the ride vehicles. Colorful benches. And that is the Conquistador, which is a swinging boat ride there. It's running. Bobsled rides is running. That's La Vibora that's running. They might be getting ready to start a new ride cycle on the El Diablo. That's a 100-foot tall Larson loop. It's one of the bigger ones, not one of the small ones. So you get a bigger, more dynamic ride on that, I would say. A bit more oomph to it. And the blue-colored water.
And just a reminder, if you come out here and go on the ride, because they will take your phone away.
And the water is colored blue. It is, of course, colored red during the Halloween Fright Nights. But now it's colored blue. And it'll probably stay that way for the regular operating season. There goes La Vibora. There goes El Conquistador. La Conquistador. And the teacups. And the teacups, the Spanish teacups. There they go. There they go. Spanish teacups. And I'm not sure what's going on over here. The ride operators it's kind of a slow ride operations right now on El Diablo for some reason. They're having a while getting that thing up and running. Let's have a look at it over here real quick. And got some tables over here for dining purposes. Yeah. Let's see if we can watch a ride of this, a full circuit of this ride here. Blue water behind us. Blue water. Yeah, that's in front of or next to El Conquistador. El Conquistador there. El Conquistador.
If you were having any second thoughts, it's too late.
And here goes El Diablo.
Not once, not twice, but 6 times with 11 seconds of hang time. 100 feet in the air.
There it goes. They're upside down now. Yeah, they're upside down, coming back around the other direction. El Diablo, El Diablo. That's about it. That's the entire ride on El Diablo. All right. Alrighty, we are done with our vlog for today. We're going to be back with you here in the weeks to come to keep an eye on Aquaman Power Wave and developments around the park, as well as, Spelunker Cave, the progress on that. We probably will be back out here during spring breakout, because that's one of the times that we always come out here. That's when it starts to get a little bit warmer during the spring. Not quite so cool in the temperatures. So yeah, look for us in the future. In the coming weeks, we will be doing vlogs regularly, and we will be here to ride Aquaman Power Wave when they finally get it open. So stay tuned, and we'll be seeing you soon. Say goodbye, Mike. Goodbye, Mike. See you soon.